Hey, everybody. Today's Wednesday, the 27th. It's a Blue Day. So welcome to school, Blue Day students. I hope you have your Crocs and fuzzy socks on today. It was a spirit day for no reason, absolutely. And today's your day to have Crocs on. Just a couple reminders, and then this day in history. Eighth grade scheduling meetings are going on. Blue Day students, you're going to have your meeting, watch your video and get some information today about high school scheduling. And Thursday and Friday this week, whether you're gold, blue, or distance learners, you will be joining a question and answer session with the high school guidance counselors this week. Parents and students, if you're watching this and your parents aren't, talk to your parents about the high school parent meeting for incoming freshmen. That's you guys, eighth graders, are incoming freshmen. That is going to be Monday at 6:30 p.m. It'll be a virtual meeting. Have them put it on the calendars for February 1st. We'll get more information out about how to connect to that meeting as soon as we have it later this week. The annual Washington, D.C. trip, this is for current seventh graders. The registration for that, the trip is next October 2021. But the deadline for early registration is January 31st. That's coming up Friday. So it's coming up quick. There's a link right below this for additional information. Again, it's for seventh grade only. And you get a little discount if you sign up this early, okay? This day in history. This is 1967, January 27th. 1967, January 27th. I was 1 year old at that point. There was a launch in Cape Canaveral in Florida, and it was the Apollo program. Okay, the Apollo program was a rocket ship that was designed to take astronauts to the moon, and they were testing the rocket. And it was one of the most powerful rockets that they've ever had. But it was on the launch pad with Gus Grissom, Edward White, and Roger Chaffee. Those are the three astronauts in the capsule. And what happened was that while it was, they were staging it to launch, and they had closed the capsule door, and everybody was trapped inside the capsule. There was a fire inside the capsule, and all three, Gus Grissom, Ed White, and Roger Chaffee, all died. They had an investigation into what happened, and they found that there was a faulty electrical wire inside the Apollo command module was the probable cause of the fire. And they were the first Americans to die in a spacecraft. It was actually still on the launch pad. So if you remember, the Apollo program was initiated by NASA following President Kennedy's 1961 declaration of the goal of landing men on the moon and bringing them back safely to Earth by the end of the decade. The so-called moonshot was the largest scientific and technical undertaking in history. In December 1968, Apollo 8 was the first manned spacecraft to travel to the moon. And on July 20th, 1969, astronauts Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin walked on the lunar surface. In all, there were 17 Apollo missions and 6 lunar landings. And believe it or not, I'm old enough to remember those lunar landings, and it was so exciting watching them on TV. So that's all I've got today. This day in history, 1967, 3 astronauts died in a launch pad fire. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow.